are here at Atco Dragway for the first time this season during South Jersey Speed Season 2. We're here at the Thrill Show. We were supposed to be here this weekend, but unfortunately due to rain, we're here on a Wednesday night, but it's going to be just as awesome with just as many thrills. I'm super stoked. What about you?
Well, Nina, this is my first thrill show. I am looking forward to it. I heard there's going to be some great monster trucks, some different types of cars, motorcycles, BMX bike. It's just going to be an amazing event.
I remember my first thrill show, and it was incredible, so you are in for a fun night.
Woo, can't wait.
With the rescheduled date, the annual thrill show is continuing as planned with jet cars, funny cars, dragsters, monster trucks, and more to put on an exciting show for all here in attendance.
Hi, I'm here with Doug Danger himself, right out of Daytona, Florida. Doug is here for the thrill show for the very first time.
Yeah.
And you are going to be doing one of your incredible stunts that you've been doing over the last 40 years.
Yeah, we're going to be jumping over a bunch of monster trucks tonight. Should be a lot of fun.
But how did you get a part of the thrill show? I mean, you mentioned this is your first thrill show. What was the process of getting here and being able to now be one of the main event for the show?
They looked me up and they gave me a call and we negotiated for a jump tonight. And here we are, having fun in New Jersey.
Now, I do have to ask, with the theme that you have going on, how did you choose the helmet, the bike, the whole patriotic look that you have?
I'm as American as they come. And, there's a lot of issues going on in the United States today. And with me, we're the greatest country in the world. And I really wish we got to stop fighting amongst ourselves, come together as a nation. We are the greatest country in the world by far.
Now, 40 years ago, you didn't talk about getting started. 40 years ago, when you got started on your journey, how did you become Doug Danger? How did you become this great of a stuntman? I mean, you could easily have failed, but you didn't. Now you have the Guinness World Record for jumping 42 cars, and you've gotten to this level, but you had to start from somewhere.
With motorcycle jumping, it's a little rougher than most things getting started because you learn from your mistakes.
All right, guys, so I'm here with the 26-year-old Sarah Edwards. She drives the awesome jet car behind us. How did you get into driving jet cars?
So it's actually a really cool full circle story. I was 12 when my parents brought me to the racetrack for the first time, Raceway Park, and I saw the Queen of Diamonds jet dragster, and I left there and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do one day. And you fast forward in time and you're a kid and you're begging your parents, can I drive a dragster? Can I drive a dragster? They're like, no. And got to high school and my parents were like, all right, like if you're really serious about this, you need to graduate high school, good grades. So I graduated high school in June of 2010, and that July I went to Frank Hawley's drag racing school and I got my super comp license. And then from there, we came here to Atco Dragway and we started going bracket racing. I did that for 4 years, and at the end of my 4th season, I got a message from Al Hanna, who's owner of Hanna Motorsports, owner of the Queen of Diamonds, asking me if I'd be interested in driving his jet dragster.
You did that double take, right?
Yeah, you're like, maybe I'm gonna read that later, because, it's too good to be true. So, long story short, I'm living my dream. I'm driving my dream car that I saw when I was 12 years old, and I get to travel the country and, talk to amazing people. For those who don't know, so like the car is all based on thrust. So there's 6,000 pounds of thrust pushing me, which is crazy. It's a 4G acceleration on the body, and it's -6 when you pull your chutes at the other end. And the run itself is pretty, this last run was a little challenging, but for the most part, they're pretty smooth. And to me, they're almost sensationless. But when you get to the finish line and you pull those chutes and they deploy and you never know which way they're gonna hit, they rock your body. It is like, but that's my favorite part.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna have to end this interview on there because she's giving me anxiety just thinking about what she's gone through on the track every time she goes out. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
awesome.
appreciate it.
Now for the final event of the day, let's head to the track to see Doug Danger's jump.
The hardest time is I'll go up and I'll give the thumbs up to the crowd after I do my speed runs, and then I'll go back and I'll turn around, and I know that the next time I let that clutch out and take off, I'm probably about 5 seconds away from either dying or being a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Danger, Guinness World Record holder, motorcycle jumper, oh, no.
Fortunately, Doug Danger is okay after suffering injuries during his crash. We wish him a healthy recovery and hope to see him back on his bike, performing stunts sometime soon.